What's up, guys? Gonna do a trade recap today. Now, I took one small loss. Now, going into the day, I was very cautious, I knew I was gonna trade small size if I was trading anything, and the reason for that was because of the sell-off today. From to opening today, we had a 925 point sell-off, basically a 1,000 point sell-off. We'll look on NQ; it'll be easier to understand. Right here would be the open. As you can see, 1,014 point sell off. So going into the market, you're not going to expect much. You know, you're going to more expect price to probably continue to sell off and be very bearish overall. So let's now I am a little upset because going into the market, I was looking for buys. Like in the morning, I was like, okay, these buys, the model is starting to play out overall. I'll show you guys the model. Like, you know, you had nice market structure shift here with displacement through it. You have a clear imbalance in discount. You know, you put a low there, market opens, you come down, you sweep that low, and then buy all the way back up. You have a clean standard deviation move from here to here. Lines up. What was better over here? No, it's right here. The price comes to that 2 to 2.5, rebalances, turtle soup. This would be the clean entry on the turtle soup. This would be your stop raid. Sell side soup or stop rate soup, buy there, go up to the 4 level, almost run straight to it, run straight to these highs, which aligns with that. Very clean overall. Would have been something like this. I didn't take this, but this was definitely looking back, the best setup overall. You could have been there really low risk, you know, caught a bang move. But to the trade I took is I kind of got, I don't know. It was hard for me to want to have buys on a day where you're so bearish. Like, you're so bearish. Every time frame is very bearish. But back to the 1 minute. Right here, we were generating up. Now, we always had an SMT because of how separate price was. So there was always a higher time frame SMT. And there was also an internal SMT right here, which I liked. It wasn't necessarily the best SMT, but it was a SMT. You had clear lows down here. I liked this displacement move right here, if I'm being honest. I really did. It was a clean displacement move to the lows without taking these lows. I was watching this volume imbalance plus this breaker right here. I entered the top wick right here. Had my stops tight above this high. Like right there. And I was targeting these lows. But this would have been my low-hanging fruit here. Overall, not mad at this at all. I mean, like, it is what it is. I entered low size, so like there's not like I blew an account or anything like that or anything of those means. It's just it sucks. It's not the best overall trade in my opinion. Oh, that's another thing. You had this 15. Really, what made me a lot of confidence here. You have a 15-minute fair value gap that lines up perfectly. You already respected it once. You go back in, respect it again. The 5-minute, there really isn't. I mean, you don't really have the cleanest displacement. You do. I mean, I guess you expect price to come down to here, which it does. Just a retracement on the 5-minute is all that is to equilibrium. But I mean, it's okay. I mean, losing days happen. It's not a big deal. I was low size just because I knew the setup wasn't too probable because of market conditions, because of the big sell-off yesterday or this morning. It's not the end of the world. I just interpreted this move right here wrong. In reality, this move right here was manipulation and not a market structure shift. Well, it was a market structure shift, but it was manipulation and not a clear displacement move down. So that was a small loss right there. Yeah, and this is the clean setup on ES. This is what you would want to see here. You have your clear highs here. You know, price gets to 2.5, it retraces. After it reaches, why are the lines not there? I don't think they usually are. After it retraces, it comes back down to equilibrium of this range, following the law of standard deviation. It comes back down to equilibrium. Also, turtle soups, jumps to the highs. You should have been watching for something like this. Watching this play out would have been very good. Right at market open. You're watching it. Oh, put in that low. We come back up. We don't take this high yet. We generate another high. We sell off. Take that. Big wick. Buy. And you could add tight stop, like just a little below the low. Overall, in itself, this is a very, well, I gotta stop down. But this is a very clean model here. This big wick is tough. But yeah, very not mad at all missing a trade or anything like that. Like, it's never like that. Just need to be more observing and not like, I think I had more of a mental blockade of like you can't go for buys when you're so bearish overall, which in reality it's not true. You need to stay true to your fundamentals and technical analysis and not fundamental analysis necessarily. But yeah, this is the loss on today. Not a big deal. It is what it is. Another day in the office basically. And yeah, this is the trade we have today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. And if you like this video, subscribe please. And if you enjoyed this video, you can join my Discord. It's free. Thank you so much.